So the screen is visible to you? Tell students, screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So before starting this angle of this numericals on this uh, friction which we have done, so I just want to give you the theory part which was left only, angle of repose. So I am just writing the derivation part, and then I will tell you the this theory part. What is angle of repose? Though I have already discussed it in the lab class also, but still I will. Screen I have already shared. Sure, screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A
Yes,
blank
yeah.
screen board.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. Whiteboard. Whiteboard is visible to you. So I am just writing there angle of repose. So you can make a note of this, then I will explain it. Okay. Uh, Give me a second.
Sir, please show the previous one
Yeah,
first.
just let me finish the
Okay, sir.
derivation, then I will show it to you. Okay. So this is the angle of repose. I am just writing the definition here of angle of repose because it's a very simple definition. I am writing here. You can make a note of it. This is the definition of angle of friction. It is the maximum angle of inclination of a plane of which body remains in equilibrium under the action of friction only. This is the definition of angle of repose. Means if this is the angle of repose, if we increase this angle, what will happen? The plane which is inclined to this angle alpha, so a block is lying here. If we increase the angle of inclination, what will happen? Slowly and slowly it will move upward, and slowly and slowly what will happen? The coefficient of friction or the limiting angle of friction will totally reduce. So sorry. So you can see here, in the previous class I have told you that we have to derive an expression when angle of friction is equal to angle of repose. For that, what we have done, we have taken a block here on an inclined plane. This is an inclined plane here which is at an angle alpha. So this is a block lying here. So motion is because when the block is lying on the inclined plane, it will try to move downward because of this tendency. So against this, force of friction will be there. That is the force of friction F is equal to mu into R, and the block which is lying on the plane, reaction will be R, and the weight W at an angle alpha. So we can resolve it into components W cos alpha and W sin alpha, and you can see here W cos alpha is balancing the reaction R, and it is perpendicular to the plane, or this is inclined plane, and W sin alpha is the force which is parallel to the plane of the and this inclined plane. So what we have to do, we have to find the relation. For that, we just apply the equation of statics here. You can see summation of Fx is equal to 0 means summation of all the forces in the horizontal direction should be equal to 0. So then we can see here F in the rightward direction and W sin alpha in the leftward direction. That means F will be positive, W sin alpha will be negative. So F minus W sin alpha is equal to 0, or F can be written as W sin alpha, equation number 1. Similarly, you can see here for the vertical component, R minus W cos alpha should be equal to 0, or we can directly say that R is equal to W cos alpha, equation number 2. Then we are dividing equation 1 and equation 2. When we divided, F by R is equal to W cos alpha and W sin alpha. W will be cancelled out because W is the same, weight of the block is same. So sin alpha upon cos alpha is tan alpha. So F by R is equal to tan alpha. So have you written this slide? Should I proceed or should I wait for you to write on in your register?
Still written.
So everybody has written it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see the next slide here. F by R is equal to tan alpha. We know that also. F by R is equal to mu, or you can say F is equal to mu into R. Okay. So from here you can get mu is equal to tan alpha. Then this is the expression we are getting here, mu equal to tan alpha. We also know that angle of friction is equal to mu is equal to tan theta, where theta is the angle of friction. So equating these two equations, we can get tan alpha is equal to tan theta, or we can say that theta is equal to alpha. So if this is a derivation, this is very simple derivation, and it might comes in 2 marks in examination, that what is angle of repose. Just you have to define it, angle of repose, and then you have to just make this ABD, and then you have to just derive this very simple expression, and then you can prove that angle of repose is equal to angle of friction. So this is a derivation which might come in the examination for the 2 marks. So this is an important derivation and it's a very simple derivation. So make a note of it. Okay. So should I now proceed?
लास्ट में क्या लिखा है, थीटा इज इक्वल टू एंगल ऑफ फ्रिक्शन.
Yeah, we have assumed, we know that mu is equal to tan theta, so theta is angle of friction, so theta is equal to alpha. So we have derived that angle of repose is equal to angle of friction. So this derivation is clear to you, everybody. This is a very simple derivation, and you should know what is angle of repose, what is definition of angle of repose, and then you have to just make the ABD, and then you have to just analyze the different forces which are acting on the body. So shall we start numericals now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will be doing some numericals today and tomorrow also, and for ladder friction also. Tomorrow we will complete, or day after tomorrow we will complete, and we will also take the some problems which you are having on Friday. So write down the statement of the problem, very simple problem. I am just drawing the diagram here for you, and just write down the statement first, then I will draw the diagram for you. Two blocks A and B. Two blocks A and B rest on the rough inclined plane. Two blocks A and B rest on the rough inclined plane, having inclination of 14 degree, 1/4, 14 degree, inclination of 14 degree. Full stop. The coefficient of friction between the inclined planes. Coefficient of friction between the inclined planes are 0.2 and 0.3. Coefficient of friction between the inclined planes and the block A and B are 0.2 and 0.3. Full stop. If the weight of the block B is 50 Newton, if the weight of the block B is 50 Newton, 50, weight of the block B is 50. Okay. Weight of the block B is 50 Newton, comma. Find the weight of the block A. Find the weight of the block A for which the motion will start. Find the weight of the block A for which the motion will start. So have you written the statement of the problem? All of you have written the statement. Should I draw the figure? See, this is the figure here. This is block A, this is block B. Okay, and these two blocks are attached with a string. This is the string here. So the question says that two blocks A and B are resting on the rough inclined plane. Rough means there is friction between the block A and block B with the inclined plane 0.2 and 0.3. And these two blocks are attached with a string. So coefficient of friction also given. So you have to calculate the weight of the block A for which the motion will start. See, motion will, you can see here from the figure what will happen. Block A and block B, if you take it simultaneously, what will happen? This is the inclined plane. So what is the natural tendency of these two blocks? They will try to move downward. Okay. So motion will be like that. Motion will be in this direction. Okay. You have to see the motion where the block is trying to move. So if we see both the blocks here, natural tendency of these two blocks will be trying to move downward. So we have to apply the friction, or limiting friction should be there. Because of that, these two blocks are in equilibrium, or these two blocks are staying in the position right now you can see on the inclined plane. But natural tendency will be to try to move downward. So now I have given you the hint. The motion is acting downward. So what will be the direction of force of friction? It will be against. So it will be like that. And for tension, you can see here, tension will be combined here. This will be T. So what you have to do, that I have already told you earlier. Step number one will be how much, what is the step number one? Can anyone tell me what is step number one? Yes.
FBD.
Yes. So making the FBD of the both blocks separately. So step number one, making the
give your attendance and run.
Making FBD of the block A.
Bruno,
कौन लेके जाएगा?
सो जाओ.
Then step number two, please mute your mic. Making the FBD of the block B. So make the FBD of both the blocks separately, and then from both these blocks you will be finding two equations of statics. So you have overall four equations of statics. So from that you can find the weight WA. So can you able to do this problem, all of you? So students, can you able to do this problem?
Trying.
Yeah, first try it. Then I will make the FBD of both the blocks so that it will be easier for you. Is it fine? This is the FBD for the block A. Similarly, I am here making the FBD of the block B. Okay. So I make the FBD of the both blocks for your convenience. You can cross check from it. So I am also making the equation of statics. This is equation 1, equation 2. Similarly, for the block B, you can make
Sir, what is RA and RB?
wait, I will tell you. Just first of all, let me finish with the equations, okay?
Sir, in the FPD of block A, you have written WB sine alpha. Shouldn't
Oh,
be W.
sorry. It is WA, sorry. Yes, right. By mistake, it is written. So you have 4 equations here, okay? See, now you have to decide which equation you have to first take. From here you can see uh, what we have to find. We have to find WA. If you go for block A first, then you have number of unknown. RA is not known to you, WA is not known to you, okay? T is also not known to you. But from the block B, we can see, we can find out RB first because we know alpha and we also know WB. WB is 50 Newton. So we can put the value in question number 4 first. So we can get the value of RB from here and we can put it in equation number 3. From that, we can get the value of tension. Fine. So first, what is your goal? First of all, you have to make the ABD of the both the blocks. After making the ABD, you have to make the equation of statics for both the blocks. Once you make the equation of statics, then you have to decide which block you have to take, or you can say which equation of statics first you can apply. Because see from this, for the block B, we know the value of WB. So we can put the value WB and we can find out the value of RB very easily. So we will first take the block B equation, then block A equations. So from block B equations, can anybody get the answer of RB and tension?
RB is 48.514
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
and tension is 36.418.
Yeah, I am writing the value here. RB is coming out to be 48.51. Fine.
514, yes, sir.
Yeah, and tension coming out to here is 2.45. So these values are coming. Now, once you get these values, put the values in equation number 1. Now, put the value of tension in equation number 1. Then you can easily calculate the value of RA. And see, when you go to equation number 1 and equation number 2, now you have only 2 unknown. Tension, you know it. So put the value of tension in equation number 1. So now you have only 2 unknowns, RAWA, then you can directly put the values. So you can find the values. So tell me the value, exact value. What you are getting now for W?
49.2.
49.65. No. Is R1 or W?
W.
Yes, W is 51.17. Check it once again. Check it once again and tell me. So values which you are getting here is, I am writing the final values here for you. You can cross check it whether you are getting the same value or not. RA you should be getting 49.65 and this W, or in fact what we required here is WA, that you will getting is 51.17. Tell me whether you are getting this value or not. So getting the answer or not? Tell me, students, you're getting the answer or not?
Sir, just 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, sir, same answer.
Exactly. Every student is getting. So I am giving you.
Please
Yeah. Okay. After that, I will give you one more problem. You have to solve it very fast. Very simple problem. Then we will discuss one more numerical. And these are very simple numericals. These all you have already done in 11 and 12, but we are discussing here once again. I have put all the questions here, FBD also, so that you can able to find the, just use the calculator and put the values.
Sir, I'm getting WB as 49.2.
WA,
Sorry, WA.
WA should be 51.17 and
49.
RB should be,
Sir, मेरा 51.37 आया है.
check it once again. I think you have not taken the right values. Okay, check it once again. Answer should be 48.51 and these are the exact answers, tension and WA.
My answer to W is 52.1.
No. 52.16 considered. If it is near to that, we can consider rest. There is not an issue. But if this value is 3 or 4 digit difference, so that we cannot be considered. Fine. So should we proceed to next numerical now? It is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So write down next numerical. So also very simple numerical. Try to do it very fast. 2 blocks of weight. Write down the statement. 2 blocks of weight, 100 Newton and 400 Newton. 2 blocks of weight, 100 Newton and 400 Newton are connected by a string. And rest on the 2 inclined planes. I am again repeating the problem. 2 blocks of weight, 100 Newton and 400 Newton are connected by a string and rest on the 2 inclined planes. Determine the maximum tension in the cord. Determine the maximum tension in the cord when the limiting friction when the limiting friction condition develops for the both blocks. When the limiting friction condition develops for the both blocks. So I am repeating the problem once again, then I will make the diagram. 2 blocks of weight 100 Newton and 400 Newton are connected by a string rest on the 2 inclined planes. Full stop. Determine the maximum tension in the string when the limiting friction condition develops for the both blocks. Now see the figure. What is the figure of this problem? So this is the figure. Angles are given here. And this is the pulley to which these two blocks are attached. So all of you understand the problem? What the problem states? Problem states that what you have to do, you have to calculate the maximum tension in the cord, or you can say in the string, where the limiting friction condition develops for the both block. And here the condition is that weight of the both blocks are given to you. Okay. Now you can see in the question it is not mentioned that whether the pulley is frictionless or not. Now we can consider that this is not frictionless. This is having some friction. So I am telling you one thing here, very important. Please note it. If the pulley is smooth, means there is no friction, so tension will be same. Tension on both sides, tension T on both sides are same. This is a very important point here. If pulley is not smooth, so what will happen? T1 and T2 will be there. Tension will be different on the both sides of the pulley. Now here, because of this pulley, two strings are hanging, and on those two strings, two weights are applied. So limiting friction we have to see in the cord, or you can say in the string. That means the pulley which is passing over by the string having friction in it. There is the friction is there, there is tension is there, and also when the tension is there, or you can say the friction is there, so tension will be different. Let us say this is T here or this is T here. So this will be T1, and let us say this will be T2. And also you can see where will be the motion of this system or the blocks. If the limiting friction, maximum friction which is applied by the pulley on the blocks or between the blocks and the inclined plane, if this limiting friction is overcome and the motion starts, so can you tell me in which direction the motion will occur? Anybody can tell you from the class? Motion will occur in which direction?
Direction.
Left to right.
Left to right, yes. That means you
Where
can
the
see
weight is more.
Yes, yes, exactly. The weight here is more, so that means the motion will occur in this direction. Okay, because the weight of W2 is more. So what will happen? This system will move like that, means in this direction. So ultimately what will happen? Force of friction will always act in the direction opposite to the motion. The force of friction will act in opposite direction. In this direction, force of friction will act. So this will be F1 is equal to mu A into RA, and here it will be mu B into F2 will be mu B into RB. Okay. So now can you able to make the FBD of both the blocks separately? Step number 1, making FBD of both blocks separately. Okay, make the ABD first for this weight W1 and for the weight W2, make the ABD and then apply the equation of statics. And see here tensions are different, so you have to calculate the both tensions what you are that you have to reach or you have to calculate. Tension will be different. So make the ABD of
क्वेश्चन में वेट्स जो है वो डिफरेंट दिए हुए हैं, 100 and 400 दिए हुए हैं, और जो आपने डायग्राम बनाया उसमें 50 and 200 है.
Let me see. Okay. Just change in the question. Okay, 50 and 200 are there.
Sir, the value of tension for first block?
Tension for the first block, how much it is getting?
So it's coming negative 26.5125.
It is positive, not negative. Check it once again. Tension will be, what is the value of R1 you are getting, or you can say RA, how much you are getting? RA.
35.35.
RA is 35.35
Yes, sir.
and tension calculate from there
26.5125.
44.19. I think you have not made the equation correctly. I will not make the ABD. I will
35.35 आएगा.
35.35 with the RA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then take the find the value of T1. I am not making the ABD of the both blocks now. I assume that I have already discussed with you ABD of this case. So I can assume that you can make the ABD by yourself and make the ABD and calculate the values of T1, T2 and RARB. So I am just writing
Sir,
this.
I am taking W1 sin X T1 plus mu1 R1 minus W1 sin alpha, this equation.
Equation, you have to check it once again. I think questions you are not making it correctly.
Sir, tension 1 आया 44.19.
Yes, tension is 44.19. Yes, exactly right. Check the value of RB and T2. I will share the slides later on, but don't worry for that. But try to solve it by yourself. What you are getting. If I solve here, if I make the ABD here and write the equations here, you just copy paste it. That's why I'm not making here.
Sir, T2 is coming 79.2.
Yes, exactly right. 79.2.
Okay, sir.
And RB?
Sir, RB corresponding to this is 173.2.
Yes, exactly the same answer you are getting. See, just you have to see in which direction the block is moving or the system of the blocks are moving, and accordingly just check the direction of friction. Fine, and then calculate the values. It's very simple numerical. And if you're not able to get the ABD right, you can refer to the previous problem how to make the ABD. But I will not again draw the ABD, because then what you will do, you will only copy paste it. I don't want it. That's why I have solved one numerical for you here, and I'm just write the problem and I'm writing the answer only. Here you have to make the ABD by yourself, equation of statics by yourself, and get the values. So should I proceed to next numerical?
Wait, sir.
Okay, I am just waiting it. I am giving you third numerical. This numerical you have to solve it by yourself, and you have to show it to me in the tomorrow lecture, that on the lab you have to show me that whether you are getting the same answer or not. So I am just showing you the diagram of the next numerical.
की वैल्यू क्या है?
Which one?
सर T2.
T2 is later 79.22.
Okay, sir. सही है.
Fine. So
Yes, sir.
should I proceed? Should I change this slide?
Yes.
Just
Yes, sir.
I am giving you this problem. You have to solve it at your home and make it in your register. And tomorrow in the lab, in the beginning of the lab, I will ask you whether you have solved this problem or not. Then I will start the
I got the answer.
answers.
Yes.
Okay. Now I am giving you third problem. See the diagram of the problem. Then I will dictate the statement. Angle here is 30 degree and the force P, tractive force P is applied here on this block, and the weight here are 500 and here is 300. This is block B. Block A. Sorry, this block is lying on this horizontal surface here, and this is the vertical. Okay, and this is the cable. This is block A. So diagram is clear to you. This is the next question that you have to solve. I am writing here the answers and then I will dictate you the statement. Answer means you have to calculate the value of force P. So force P that you are getting here, that should be 324.79. This should be the answer. And if you are going to calculate the R1, and R1 should be 637.60, and R2 what you have calculated here, it's 300 Newton, and the tension in the cable that you will be getting here will be 90 Newton. So these are the values you should be getting when you solve it. And see, one important thing I am writing here, R1 is the reaction between A and floor. Okay, block A and floor, and R2 is the reaction between A and B. Block A or B, we have block A and B. So reaction between A and B is R2, and reaction between block A and the floor is R1, and between the two blocks is R2. So we have to assume this, and after assuming this, you will get the value here. So write down the statement of the problem. Write down the statement. I am writing here dictating here this statement. See the system of block as shown in the figure. See the system of the blocks as shown in the figure, and find the value of the force P, and find the value of the force P required to move the lower block A, and the tension in the cable, full stop. Take coefficient of friction for all the surfaces. Take coefficient of friction for all the surfaces to be 0.3. So statement is clear to you. So there are the two blocks here, 300 Newton and 500 Newtons, and 300 Newton block is attached with a cable with a vertical wall, and 500 Newton block is lying on the floor, and a tractive force P is applied at the force 500 Newton at an angle of 30 degree. So you have to calculate the find the force P required to move the lower block A and the tension in the cable. And the coefficient of friction, you can see it is same for all the blocks, and it is given as mu is equal to 0.3. Coefficient of friction is given as mu is equal to 0.3. Okay. So try to solve this problem, and if you're not able to solve it, let me know tomorrow in the lab, and also I will see whether you all have completed this numerical or not. Okay. So I will check it in the lab. So should I unshare this slide now? Have you made the diagram and the answers?
Sir, wait. I am writing the answers.
Okay, just write the answers.
सर
Yeah.
सर असाइनमेंट में एक क्वेश्चन इनकम्प्लीट है वो पूछ लूं
And
सर
let me finish with the attendance first. Okay. After that you can ask.
ओके सर
I will. Should I stop the slides now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am taking the attendance. 291.
Present, sir.
Okay. 296.
Present, sir.
299,
Present, sir.
300,
Present, sir.
01, Shekhar,
Present, sir.
302,
Present, sir.
303, Archie Goyal, 303, 306, Vanshika,
Present, sir.
307,
Present, sir.
308,
Present, sir.
309,
Present, sir.
311,
Present, sir.
313,
Present, sir.
314,
Present, sir.
316, 317,
Present, sir.
319,
Present, sir.
321,
Present, sir.
322,
Present, sir.
324,
Present, sir.
325, Satvik, you're not here?
Present.
Okay. Okay. 329,
Present, sir.
330,
Sir, 330 present, sir.
31, Shantnu, 33, Naman,
Sir, 33 Naman present.
34,
Sir,
Yuvraj,
31 present.
Present, sir. 34
Shantanu,
present.
okay, Shantanu, you are present?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. 34 is also fine. 35,
Present, sir.
36,
Present, sir.
37,
Present, sir.
39,
Present, sir.
40,
Present, sir.
42, Aryan, 46,
Present, sir.
Aryan is present. Okay. 46,
Sir,
Rakshit,
46 present.
okay. 47,
Present, sir.
48,
Present, sir.
51,
Sir, he is present. His mic is not working.
Parth Bansal. Okay.
Path one, sir.
Okay. 54, Bhabya Singh, and 55, Gitan Sharma. 55 is not here. Okay. Okay. Now all of you can leave. Okay.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
सर वो क्वेश्चन पूछना था.
Yes.